gosh. Thank goodness you're here, Artemis. What was I going to do without you? Hi Nat, hi Kit Kat. Hello Scruffy, hello Mia. Yeah, I don't know how it's already the end of March. I don't even, I don't know, but it is. How is that happening? Time is an illusion, yes. Hello, how are you, Half to Happy? You just... Lunchtime? Delicious. It's baseball season. I'm happy. I'll be happier if my team wins today, but you know, it is what it is. It's the bottom of the fifth right now. I was watching before stream. I love baseball. Hi, Allison. That's the whole mood. I had posted in Discord, in just like the regular chit chat section, a question. And it says, most online communities, there is a specific bit of lore that once you learn about it, you are officially in too deep, and you can no longer reverse the massive psychic damage you have inflicted on yourself. In this corner of online, it's knowing about... And the first thing that was said was scream trees, and I was like, yep. Where Moosicorn was brought up too, as was Fey Moose. Hello. I should really finish my Where Moosicorn. Fluttershy? What about Fluttershy? That was gonna be a tough win, yeah. Hi. You're just gonna sit here, huh? She had no eyes for months. I don't know what you're talking about. She also needed like a few things sewn down. That's what I like. But yeah, she had no eyes. The monocle. Oh, all the mustaches. I'm surprised that wasn't. We had a whole, we have a whole collection of mustaches that I used to bring out every time someone raided, and we would ask with a different mustache if we were ready for shenanigans. Hi. Are you ready? You're ready for shenanigans? I haven't even gotten involved. Bluey's sitting right here. But I haven't dared to bring her out yet because you are also sitting right here. So, you know what I'm kind of confused about? Has everyone who ordered... I'll have to post this in Discord because I'm sure that there's not a lot of people here. It's a holiday. And... Ah! Not me clicking over to Twitch so I could open up my own channel and it just automatically playing loud sounds. So sorry about that. If actually, you might not have heard it at all. I just realized that because it's not one of my selected browser source music things, so it might not have been so bad. I'll post this over in the Discord. But have any of you guys placed an order for an emotional support blobby that haven't gotten it? Because I was looking at it at Fourth Wall, and it says that they're sold out, but I have one left. Now, the only thing that I can think of, right, is that, oh, jeez. I kept an emotional support blobby for myself, and maybe I made an error when I was adjusting the quantity. But I'm like panicking now. I'm going through all the orders, and I'm like, no, I sent, like, and like, someone would have said something if they didn't get their blobby. You have yours, you have the 2 you ordered. Yeah. Yeah, you won yours yesterday. Yours is set aside. Because the mail and everything like that, it'll go out after the weekend because holiday and all that. Printed a hat. Oh my gosh. But like then I looked through all like the gifts, and they've all been redeemed. And I'm double checking now, they've all been delivered too. Wait. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Hi. You won a gift from Chirps on the 13th. Did that ever ship? Okay. I found it. I found it. Kit Kat, how do you feel about the googly-eyed, rainbow-colored blobby? Evidently, this is what F Off Friday is today. It's not actually... It's me getting myself together. What? I don't even remember getting it. Yeah, I accidentally hit record. Yeah, it was on the 13th. So just like last week. Right? Just not, it hasn't been 5 ever ago. Man. What? I don't like this phone. I mean, I don't want to be like, well, we can redraw the winner because you're here, you won it. I just want to be sure that you're not like, you can also message me if you don't want to like talk about it. if you're like, I really am not a fan of that one, neither me and the blobby will not take offense. The blobby won't even know, so don't worry. Goodness gracious. The best part is, right, she's like, yeah, love me, love me, love me. And then as soon as I do something like this, she's like, no, not like that. And it's like, well, like that. Sweet girl. Are you sweet girl? Mm. Okay. Well, then we're sold out of emotional support blobby season 1. Series 1, not season. I do want to make more because I think that it's a lot of fun to have. I just feel like the site should always have emotional support blobbies because you never know when you're going to need one, you know? Like, okay. It was the season of blobbies. Okay, well, in that case, I think all that's left in the store is the jellyfish blind bags. Okay. Cool. And then we'll make some more blobby guys. And it'll be great. We're gonna make the bees and blobbies and all the things. You really are... You're just gonna be there. Bees and blobs. Mm-hmm. Precisely. So, I feel like I should wait a little bit to fill everyone in. But I did finally get through to someone at my doctor's office. Solid color blobbies? Yeah, we could do like a mix. I think that would be fun. I kind of want to make a blobby in this yarn too. I know I'm going to make a bunch of bees in that color, so maybe that will fulfill. Oh, we could do rainbow blobbies! Like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, but like a rainbow of blobs. Oh, well, so evidently they're only in the office until noon on Friday. So I called again this morning and I got someone who sounded really cranky and I was like, oh, this is not going to be good for you or for me. And then it turned out that she was not actually cranky and got cranky and upset about the fact that I've had to call like 20 times. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, we'll just start with sewing the bee wings down because I feel like they're smaller. And then we can get to Bluey when I have more of my desk space. So she was like, yeah, no, I see that you've called like so many times. She's like, I don't know why this is so difficult. I don't know why they haven't gotten this sorted out. And I'm like, thank you. That's what I've been saying. Like, it's not that hard. So she was like, look. Did you all see her little bunny kick? What the heck? Good? it down if you'd like. So she was like, can you do me a favor? She's like, can you call your pharmacy and just make sure that they haven't gotten like a prescription sent in? And I was like, I mean, my pharmacy sucks in the sense that no one answers the phone, but sure. I downloaded an app and was able to check and see that they did not, in fact, have any kind of prescription. And she was like, I'll call you back at like 11. I was like, okie dokie. 11:40 comes rolling around. Haven't heard back. Know that they're closing. I'm like, I'm calling again. And as I'm talking to someone, I get a phone call from the office. And it was funny because, like, the person that I was talking to, I was like, oh, hold on. I'm like, someone's actually calling. I was like, hang on a second. They did not hang on. They hung up. It's like, oh, okay. Thank goodness that. Anyway. So it was like someone real cranky. And I was like, oh. And they were like, so we don't, like, propranolol doesn't come in extended release in anything smaller than 60 milligrams. Okay, I was under the impression that it did. Okay, so what am I doing here? Like, what is the smallest dose? And they're like, the 60 that you were prescribed. Okay. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So she starts getting really, like, really nasty and was like, so what you should do is take what we prescribed, the 10 milligram, the fast acting one. She's like, but you take it, say at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and then take it at 7 p.m. She's like, take it like, and that way it'll be just like the extended release. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, this whole week that I've been trying to get this other medicine, no one said, oh no, just call her back and let her know. Take it every 12 hours and it will act like an extended release. Like, no one. I spent how many hours of my life dealing with these people for it to just be like, yeah, just take this. And then, after like a week, like you were saying, then you can go up and you can take. Yeah, I just told James before I started stream, and he's like, what the hell? And I'm like, thank you. Like, someone could have just called me back and been like, hey. Like, it would have taken 2 minutes of their time, because it took 2 minutes out of this cranky lady's day. So, I guess that's what I'll be attempting. Is 10 milligrams twice a day. Oh my God. It is such a simple solution. Like, it's so easy. and this is the other thing too that makes me like, this provider doesn't have a patient portal. Like, they have a patient portal and you can log on to it and basically see nothing. It's very unhelpful. Like, there's no way for me to message my provider or anyone, because like I could have just sent a message. This would have taken like 2 seconds for someone to message back. Do you know what I mean? Like a patient. But no, all of it had to be dragged out, and I could have started taking the medicine, but I was waiting because I thought, and also, can we just discuss the fact that the doctor that I spoke to, like the on-call doctor on Friday last week, said that we could do the, like, that's the whole reason that I thought we'll do 20 milligrams of the extended release, is because that doctor said, like, huh? What? So, there is the conclusion to the saga. The way that I'm just hoping that I get one of these, like, satisfaction surveys in, like, my email. How satisfied are you with your care? Listen here. Not. I hope it helps too. I hope it helps too, because I have definitely, like, now that the doctor explained to me how, like, the headaches that I'm getting are based, like, even though I was like, they're not really migraines, he's like, but they're in the same spot as where you get migraines, so it's like they're baby migraines. Like, the way that I've been noticing how often I've had some kind of headache, and I'm like, okay. So I'm hoping that this is just gonna be moving on to feeling better now. I'm ready for that. I wish it hadn't taken a whole week too. I wish that, like, the worst part is, like I said, all of these phone calls took at least like 30 minutes. So if I called like every day. Oh my goodness. I know. Georgina, it's crazy. Calix! Hello, friends. Welcome. How are you? How is your stream today? What were you getting up to? There we go. Little yellow bee. Done. Buzz. Buzz. We have two little bees done now. And one that has wings that needs to be sewn on. Are you gonna stay off the desk now, Artie? Because if so, we'll start on Bluey. Anyway, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety streamer and crafter. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but I've also been doing like a lot of minis and stuff like that, and just having lots of different crafts, different, sometimes games. It's just, look at the Vanillite, little baby ice cream cone. Yeah, we made it to Friday, thank goodness. Okay, let's get Bluey out. Have to raid and run? No worries! Working on a crochet. A Amazing. Thank you so much for coming on over. Enjoy your nums. And I can't wait to see this crow that you're shaying. For new friends, raiders, whoever, today is the last Friday of the month, aka F-Off Friday. The time where we take projects that have just been sitting and finish them off, you know. F-Off, we finish off the projects. That's all. So Bluey hasn't been that long, honestly. Bluey I was working on this month. It's just, I would like to get her finished. So that's the project. Here we go. Oh, listen. You threatened Pokemon and it listened. I did not threaten Pokemon and I am a loser Magoo. Hello, welcome in. Welcome. Oh, Half to Happy, you got one of those thingies. It gave you that event item. It's listening. It knows. Yeah, so if you go, I can show you. On this one. Yeah. You have to get a bunch of them, which is kind of stupid. I guess there are some people who play a lot more than we do. Where's my window capture? Hello? There it is. Yeah, if you go here to the bag, and then click on the event shop, you can use those little things to buy stuff. But I hope that you have good luck and get a lot of these, because I feel like those are big. Those items are going to take a while. Stuffing Bluey's head is something I wasn't prepared for. Why? She's got to be, you know. You are so welcome. Bluey! That's what I thought. I was like, let me just look at the spots again, their placements. Yeah, I agree. So, like, I love, you know, adult fans of things. Like, hello, we don't have children, but we watched all of the Bluey episodes. Because we love it. But we love it in just, like, the... I don't know. There are some adults who go, like, hardcore. Like, I'm in a Bluey, like, Facebook group, right? Because a lot of times they'll share funny memes or something like that. And there is a Bluey, like, movie, if you will, coming out. It's basically, like, a 30-minute episode, so it's, like, 3 times as long as normal. And the way that people are, like, picking apart, like, they're pausing, like, one scene, and they're like, oh my god, this character's pregnant, this, and I'm like, y'all. it's a cartoon about dogs. Like, if anything, isn't this like the perfect opportunity not to make assumptions about characters based on how they look? Like, it drives me crazy when people assume anything about like pregnancy or what have you. And I'm like, the way that all of these adults are like losing their mind over, I'm like, guys, please calm down. Especially because it's Chili's sister, who's the one that had like a whole episode about how she can't have kids, and it's like, y'all, like, sure, things can happen. I understand that there's like a lot of technology and sciencey things and ways that people can have children, but like, imagine this is like a real person or a real whatever, and here you all are because of one angle in one scene. And again, you know, maybe it's right, but like, calm down. Your kids know all about the 30-minute Bluey episode. Listen to Bluey podcasts? That's so cute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And there are also people who are just built differently. And that's okay. It's just like wild to me when adults get like that. Like, also how so many of them, for like in Australia there is a store that is basically like Hammer Barn, but like it's not. And they did like a special thing for a month where they like changed all the signage and pretended, like, made it Hammer Barn, which is the um like the home improvement store in the show. And people like couldn't buy things because everyone was like buying all the stuff and then relisting it online at like a crazy markup. And I'm like, stop. Like, same thing around the holidays. People were like buying this little like play set from Costco so that like parents couldn't find it, and then they would put it online at like quadruple the price. And I'm like, people suck. Like, this is on a kid's like Christmas list. Oh no. Okay. This yarn is gonna be the end of me. Resellers ruin so much. They do. Special edition books too. Like, yeah. Or I even, again, I do not own one of these. I will not ever own one. Well, actually, that's not true. We own the like original Stanley cups, not these like fancy ones. The ones that are like legit thermoses. James has a bunch of those from when he was overseas in Iraq. Anyway, but like the Stanley cups too, where people are like, I'm gonna buy like 27 of them and then relist them, and I'm like, I remember some person getting like a ton of internet hate too because they bought 4 of them, but they actually were making like gifts for bridesmaids or something, and people were like all unhinged about this cup. And I'm like, she wasn't even buying it to like she showed what she did, like people are wild. Get buff hydrating. Listen, this cup was like $12 at Walmart. Okay? Or wherever. Like it's not a Walmart brand. It's a straw kind, just like the Stanley, and this was like $12. I can fill it up in the morning, and if I'm really bad about hydrating, it'll still be cold at night. And guess what? It'll still spill just like the Stanley does. So, you know, if that's why you wanted it, don't worry, that one will spill too. Because it's a straw. And the back of your cabinet with the last popular cup, yep. Mm-hmm. 1000%. Hi, baby ducky. What I think scares me more are like the children who get really excited or like put Stanley cups and stuff on their wish list. Like, are we okay? Are we okay? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of really cool cups, you know, right here. Wow. And again, not to yuck anyone's yum. If there are people who are really excited about these cups, cool. Do it. Do you. Do what makes you happy. What I'm upset about are the people who buy stuff just to mark it up and resell it. That's my issue. If you want to wait in line to get the, like, that's fine. That's okay. You know, like, everyone is different. I cast no judgment for what you like, what you don't like, whatever. But I'm just like, don't. It's the reselling thing that bothers me, not people wanting to collect things. Because it's like, that's just a lot. You have the curling sweet mug, it's nice. Happy good F off Friday. Hi, Elf. And also to you. Why? Why does this yarn hate me so much? What are you working on today? On this, the most holy of F off Fridays. Scalpers are the absolute worst when they buy up as many as they possibly can. Yep. Yeah, like I said, like I think of these little, like the bluey playhouse thing. Like it was at Costco and it was around for Christmas and it was like a full, it was the house, it had like all the characters. And the amount of people who would buy them and then mark them up like 4 times. And I'm like, okay, you realize though that like there are kids who are putting this on their Christmas wish list who now aren't going to get it because you're just being an ass. This is a cute looking Pokemon. Wish you were crafting after work. What are you going to craft later? Yeah, as crafters, we can't comment on collecting. Yeah. But like, also as crafters, I feel like we're not out there buying up limited edition yarn and stuff just to resell it. We're buying it because we're like, ooh, this is pretty, and we're gonna make it into something pretty. Wait, meowing detected. Wait, Pimpin, are you inside meowing? Wait. No, the camera's not loading. And then if anything, if we end up buying too much of it, we're like willing to share. Or, you know, why camera? I wanted to see the baby. We buy to add to our collection that we'll never be able to use in our lifetime. That's what we were talking about, Flickr. Hold on, I'll find a, this is what, oh, maybe I can find it. No. What the heck is it? Work on road not taken tonight. Much closer to finishing the third color. Ooh, I'm ready to be done with green. I think it makes me so mad as a collector that they do that. It makes it so hard to get things. Yeah. Really, Pokemon? Really? No, I agree. And especially like when things are made as limited edition. And people just, here, I can't even find like the giant. James, can you hear me? Is this it? Yeah, this is the one. Hold on. This is the only Stanley that we have in our house. the vacuum insulated thermos one with like that's the only one. That's huge. That thing is like the classic, yeah. And like that was one of them James bought at the PX when he was in Iraq, and the other one he got at like the PX back at home. So, like, pretty sure it's older than I am though. That would be the vintage. Historical? Wait, would that be the historical one, Georgina? That's another thing in this community. That thing that I posted in Discord earlier about, in most online communities, there's one specific bit of lore that once you learn, you're in officially too deep. That's one of them. I was asking everyone here, like, what's some of that lore here that, like, once you find out about, you're like, yeah. Historical. I hate this yarn. I hate this yarn. I'm literally just going to tie this part off and then use the other one. I love this yarn, like how it feels. It's very like snuggly and wonderful. But this is terrible. You were today years old when you learned about them? Congratulations. Welcome. There's also, like, those are the dolls from, you know, Y2K time. But don't worry, there's also a historical doll from the 80s. That's good enough. The inflatable chair cuts deep. Yeah. There's a number of things in that historical collection that I'm like, yep. First of all, the fact that it's the only historical doll that is twins, because Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, you know, who were the bigger blonde twins ever. But yeah, inflatable chair. The Discman. The Discman. Smiley face stuff. Multiple layers of clothes, like her wearing that plaid shirt tied around her waist. Like, Yep. Butterfly clips. Yep. Oh, Nathan's a good guy. We'll keep him. Butterfly clips. Little blue fuzzies everywhere. Like, everywhere. Oh, one of my other favorites is the Pizza Hut. Like, they literally partnered with Pizza Hut on this one for the book. Who else remembers getting a free personal pan pizza when you brought in your reading list to Pizza Hut that showed that you read like every day for a month or whatever? Look it, it's literally like even the red Pizza Hut cup. Like that is so like, yeah. That's fair. Unclench and quench, everyone. BRB, okie doke. we'll be here. Sewing spots. What else is everyone working on this F off Friday? Read so much every week, and at the end of summer break, you got a gift of a book. Oh, that's cool. I like that. You don't have strong enough wire. Even pipe cleaners aren't strong enough. Oh no. That stinks. I wonder if you like kind of how I had done the stem on this, on the sunflower, where like you could put it on like a marker or like a pencil or a chopstick or something like that. You'd have to, it would really change the shape of the stem though. But yeah, it's hard getting crochet things to stand upright. To read through the summer as well. Link to the library, you could just go collect the books. Yeah. Complete inserted task. Extra tickets to enter your voice for things like headphones. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, hold on. Let me close some of these windows that I opened that I don't need. Public libraries don't have the funding they used to, no. Sorry. Earthquake. Little blue fuzzies everywhere. Let me try resetting that camera. Oh, wait. Are you working now? It was. Oh goodness, where are we with ads? I just realized. Oh, okay. It's stretch break time. Like right now. So everyone take a stretch, get a drink, snack, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. And then we'll be back. We'll finish We're gonna finish Bluey today. There, I said it. I said it. All right. I will see you all in a few. Let's play some words on stream. Whoosh. Oof. That's a rough one. Those were a bit rough. Hello, Those were. I also feel like people were actually taking a BRB. Maybe getting up and move. It felt like there was just not as many people playing, which is okay. Those breaks are meant to be, you know, ones where you move around a bit. My brain was like, no words. So many blue fuzzies. Oh, Susan. I finally got to the bottom of the medicine thing. What took me like all week would have taken them about 2 minutes. Oh, basically, yeah. Basically, what happened on the TV? I heard like lots of commotion.
I think it was a play that was exciting and then it wasn't.
Oh. So as it turns out, the 60 milligram tablet is the lowest extended release tablet that they make. So, when they sent over the 10, what they wanted me to do, which no one said anything, was to take like 10, say at like 9 a.m. and then take 10 again at 9 p.m. Like take it 12 hours apart, because evidently that would make it like an extended release. Because I guess it has about a 12-hour life in your system. Evidently. Because I had to call again today. It just... So, hopefully, after all of this, it works. Oh, I found this out because I called again, and I got a receptionist who was just as frustrated as I was that it was taking this long. And I guess, like, promised that she would, you know, really be on everyone's butt about it, because she agreed that it was absolutely ridiculous that this has taken a week. It took a week for them to tell me this. I could have been on the, like... Screams. And then I got a call back from a very cranky... I don't know who she was, but a very cranky person who basically told me what I just told you, but imagine it in a crankier way.
They don't make a 20...
Yeah, so you just need to, like, take this because you want it to be on, like, a lower dose, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Alright. So anyway... Oh, and that's lost? No! That's bull. Our first game.
I can't even watch my game tonight.
Why?
Because I think it's on Apple TV.
Mm.
Stupid. I don't know. Maybe they'll let us watch for free.
Oh, because it's Friday.
It's like, listen, if I'm gonna pay for the MLB thing, I should get all the MLB games.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Unless it's that whole, like, it's in your network, like.
Right. That
like
I
you
understand.
can watch it on your TV.
Mm-hmm.
I was floored. The other thing too that like just really baffled me was that when I had talked with the doctor last Friday after hours, and I had said, like, you know, maybe doing like a 20 milligram extended release would be, you know, less scary, better for me, whatever. And he was like, yeah, that sounds like, okay, so this doctor, evidently, are you? Said that that was a good idea, but they don't make that dosage? So confused. I agree, you should get all the MLB games if you pay for it, yeah. So, anyway, I guess I'll start trying that med tomorrow. Hopefully it works. And doesn't make me feel worse. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Mia, I just looked over at Discord. Wes is so cute. Look at that ham. I love it when they look up at you like that. I love it so much. Look at James.
Yeah.
I love that. All right. Spots. Check. Okay. Look at my pattern. Oh wait, no, it's over here. Sew on ears in the place where it comes home. Okay. Actually, we're closing this first. Wow, we've had 5 people check out the YouTube. Only 1 like, but cool. Hi, YouTube. Wild barboach. caught me accidentally undoing what I just did. I hate when that happens. Sorry, this is like a weird... Maybe I'll just move this up a little more today. Say Bluey. Bluey's pretty big here to get on camera. Hey, by the way, we have nothing for dinner.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Just figured I'd give you the heads up. Wow, Pokemon. Wow. It really said I'm not going to catch anything today. Anyone have any weekend plans? Easter Bunny is coming. Nice. Sleep, eat lots of chocolate, and craft. Solid plan. Going out for your birthday tomorrow. That's so fun. Happy early birthday, since I won't be streaming on your birthday. Here. Wait, we'll get it. Birthday. It's your birthday tomorrow. It's your birthday tomorrow. A wedding? Oh. Then Easter with the fam. Very nice. Oh, it's not tomorrow, but it's when? Oh, it's Wednesday. So we'll get to sing to you on your actual birthday. Very good. Listen, I don't know what day it is. Like, I didn't realize until yesterday at like 5:30 p.m. that today was F off Friday. Like, no idea. No idea it was the end of the month. Or that it was like Good Friday. Like, none of it. None of it. Just beads and string. Making bracelets. That'll be fun. So your friend asked if you were free. Yeah, there's like a certain point where it goes from like, oh my gosh, it's my birthday in 27 days to, oh my gosh, it's my birthday next week. I'm gonna leave that just in case I need it to sew anything else, because this yarn is fuzzy. Okay. It probably happens around the time that we become historical. It's probably what it is. You got a snuggly little friend.
Mm-hmm.
Heading out on a date with the Hubs. Have a nice date. Have a good weekend. The way that I'm like sitting here giggling in my head because of Georgina bringing up Fluttershy not having eyes, and I'm like, Bluey doesn't have any eyes yet. I have to cut them out of fleece. And I'm like, watch, I'm gonna finish everything else. And then be like, ugh. Crackle pop. Is the relaxing piano music too relaxing? Or are we all just working on our F off Friday projects? It is a thing. Welcome back from your lurk. I'm starting beads. Okay. It's fun, like, serious or sarcastically? Because I know that those things can be fun for some, but, like, tedious for others. So I don't want to be like, yay! If you're like, oh my god, no, please, this is the worst. No, I'm serious, I adore it, okay? In that case, yay! Sorting! I understand. I fully get it. Wow, you got a lot of beads. Is that like a new... I haven't been to a concert in like 12 years. 13 years. We never went to a concert. Right?
No.
Is like making bracelets and like giving, like exchanging them, is that like a thing that... I thought it was just like a Taylor Swift thing. Is that like...
I think that's just the Taylor
a concert thing? What? No, because Susan's making them for a different singer. So I'm curious now. Like, is it a... Because that's kind of... I don't know. That's fun.
None of the concerts I ever went to did that. But then again...
Yeah, well... This is another, like, pop concert, I guess you could say. Apparently, I also thought it was just for Taylor Swift, but I follow all the people and everyone makes bracelets. It's very relaxing trying to finish this flower before bed and the piano music's not helping. I can change it. Has traded guitar picks for bracelets before. That's cool. That's what Susan's after. Hang on here. We'll, there we go. We'll change the music. It's still lo-fi, but you know. It's not relaxing piano music now. Nowhere near close enough to the stage. It'll be fun to trade with other people. You never know. That was one of my concert experiences. This was before James. The guy I was seeing, we went to a Kenny Chesney concert. And we were all the way in like the nosebleed section. And we handed our tickets over and the guy was like, is it just the two of you? And we were like, yeah. And he was like, here. And gave us pit passes. And so then we stood on like resting on the stage for the concert. It's pretty cool. So you never know. It's the only time that's ever happened. It was a very cool experience. It is. It was very neat. a long time ago. That's the only way that any of those pictures came out, was because we were that close. Back then, you know, digital cameras being what they were versus what they are now. He reads signs too, so maybe I'll make a "this is my kid's very first concert" sign. Yeah, do it. Even if not, again, you might have someone else notice, and you might have, like, maybe someone, I don't know, sometimes, like, here, have like a coupon at, like when we were on our honeymoon, and we had, like, our honeymoon, we were in Disney, and we had, like, we're on our honeymoon thing, like, we got a couple of fast passes back when fast passes were still a thing. I think there's something else now. And, like, we got brought to, like, the front of the line on one thing, and that was cool. He's not even listening.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. I was talking about our honeymoon. It's fine.
What about it?
Nothing.
Oh, no, tell me now.
No.
Please?
No, I told everyone already. Thanks, Pokemon community game, for teaching me that threats work. No, I was just saying how, like, Susan's taking her kiddo to their first concert, and was talking about, like, maybe making a sign that just, you know, to hold up, and I was like, yeah, you know, sometimes even if, you know, the person that you're seeing in concert doesn't see it, like, when we were on our honeymoon, how we had got, like, a couple of fast passes to things,
yeah.
and, like,
the buttons.
yeah, and they were like they had to skip the line on one thing, and, you know, it's not, it just makes you feel a little extra special. Plus, if anything, it will make for good pictures of you and Margot at their first concert. Like, good memories. I'm glad I left this yarn. See, I ended up needing it. Hey, Petrichor. Happy Friday. Ears, check. Spots, check. Do you know when your off day is going to be this week?
Nope. Probably Sunday.
Let me guess, Sunday's the holiday?
I don't think we get a holiday.
You don't get time and a half for Easter?
I don't think so. Only federally recognized holidays. And not all of them. I think there's like a list of...
I'm gonna say, because if so, that's the time that you go ahead and you agree to overtime.
Right?
Hooray!
these are weird, right? We get New Year's, Labor Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Washington's birthday, which I think is also President's Day, Veterans Day. Oh, Good Friday is a holiday.
Oh, so you're making time and a half tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
Heck yeah.
Thanksgiving, Memorial, Christmas, Juneteenth, Christmas Day, and 4th of July.
That was like not in any kind of order.
No. I went back and forth.
Okay. It's like we were at Christmas and then back in June.
At least I think that's what.
That's so weird that you get Good Friday but not Easter.
Yeah, that is weird.
I'll take it though.
I'll ask around tonight when I go to work.
Yeah.
Because if so, that's going to be like $1,000 day.
Which is good because we have a lot of bills. Mm-hmm. I mean, not really. I love that you always say that, but it's never actually that much.
Well, taxes. Taxes suck out a lot.
You got Labor Day, but not Memorial Day.
I think Memorial Day.
No. Petrichor was saying, like, sometimes the holidays that companies give you just don't make any sense.
No.
That Instagram. Why does Amazon want me to type in a code? Yeah, the double pointed needles. Yeah. Huh?
Might not be.
Oh? What, did you message someone from work?
No, I'm looking at the actual website as opposed to just trying to Google it. That was a big purr. She like breathed in like a big heavy sigh and purred on the out.
Aw. Sweet girl.
For some reason, our new contract isn't on the website.
Oh.
I'll find out today.
I found my people.
Welcome in. Thank you for that follow. Why not have... Evidently, I don't have a big tapestry needle like the one that I'm using that is bent. Another vanillite? I haven't caught anything, so yeah, I guess I'll try again, Pokemon community game. So rude. We did see that already today. Threat Pokemon. Listen here. I am the streamer. And it is criminal that you have not given me a single Pokemon that I have attempted to catch. They do repeat. Like, I would say maybe like once a stream we get like a repeat. Maybe. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I know the threat. Hold on. I modded you, Pokemon community game. I could unmod you. Like that. It worked! And I got a little thing. Alright, well. Hi.
Hi. Love you. Gross.
My head hurts.
I'm sorry.
It always hurts. I learned from Sillykins that all you have to do is threaten it. Yeah. I mean, I threatened it with the scariest thing. I threatened it with unmodding, you know? Why do the threats always work? It'll classify the Pokemon into different groups like common, uncommon, rare, and then it'll pick a rarity and roll for a Pokemon in that rarity. So the more common Pokemon will be seen more frequently. I would have been scared too.
So, remember how you were saying, why was there a commotion? I'm looking at, like, there's a post game going on right now, and apparently the bench is cleared in Yetani.
Oh! Well, I'll have to watch back what happened.
Yeah.
Bench is clearing on opening day. Excellent. I mean, it would have been better if we won, but... No. Not a knot in this. Come on. I'll unmod you too, Bluey. I threatened my dress and sewing machine so much. Aw, have a good night, Mia. Thanks for hanging out. Yarn? Yeah. This yarn too, particular. The fuzzy stuff. It's always a pain when it knots. I got it undone! Oh my god, do you have a picture, Nat? That's amazing. I do, in fact, appreciate that fact. In random, with a surprise. And a goose hydra. The goose mother. Thanks, I hate it. That would truly be a terrifying creature. Because you just know how angry one goose is. Imagine if you had that many goose heads. That mad at you, you know? They'll all want on different directions. That's true. But I feel like that just, I don't know. It feels like their attack range would be wider then. Because it can like... So I have had the line art for our Fluffy Cat emote done. Your cat comment reminded me. I've had the line art done forever. And I gotta tell you all, trying to color in Pippin has just been a nightmare. I have redone the coloring so many times. I have like 4 different files on my iPad. I hate them all. It would give me great pleasure, yes, Susan. I would love to see all the beads sorted. Please and thank you. Excellent, these are my people. Listen, there was a period of time when I was making like a lot of perler bead stuff. I still have all my perler beads and like their containers, and I sorted through like one of the big giant containers and like put them into like smaller, more organized ones. 'Cause yeah. Good morning, Emily. You love sorting beads? I'm doing alright. I got one of these headaches coming on, which is unfortunate. I've realized after they explained the whole vestibular migraine and how it's not really, like, I don't always have to have it be like a migraine for it to be, like, for it to be that. Camera, please. And once they kind of explained it better, I was like, oh, you know, I do have a lot more headaches recently. But it's okay. We got the medicine figured out, and I'm going to start it tomorrow, so... What was I going to say? It's gone. It's left. Ads soon. Oh yeah, I guess so, huh? I really don't remember what I was going to say. I know I was talking about the emote, but I think I finished talking about that. That I just haven't gotten the coloring right. On this stretch break, I'll actually get the felt, because it looks like that's the next bit that I have to do. Yeah, I'm getting there. I wish, see the form in the photo. Yeah, I wish that they had, like, like a printout so that you could actually just like print out the version that they used and cut out your felt. But I'm gonna have to draw it. Look at her little socks. The problem really is that Pippin has so many colors and it makes for a very busy looking emote. And then on top of that, depending on the lighting, she either looks gray or brown. Like, this color kitty, right, looks vastly different to this color kitty. I mean, maybe not vastly, but ugh. Yeah, that's been my issue is trying to simplify and not use like a bajillion colors. And also trying to get one that looks good. Do you know what I mean? Because like what I've been doing, yeah, her hair definitely changes too, like with shedding and stuff. Is I've like sent these pictures from my phone to my iPad and literally like color selected. I'll be like this spot on her head and like color select it, and when you like flood fill the entire body that color, you're like, wow, that looks like mud. Like somehow it doesn't actually look like her. It's very disappointing. All right. What the heck Pokemon are you? I think you're a water type, so I'm gonna use a netball because it looks like you have flippers. The Gandalf emote is gray, so I say she should be more brown. Yeah, I'll grab my iPad. Yeah, I'm gonna, we're about to have our stretch break here. I'm gonna get my felt and my iPad on this stretch break. And I'll show you guys what I mean. All right? Get a snack, drink, use the bathroom, take your meds. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. Whooshing. Hello, Silicons. Okay. My office smells like coffee, James. It's very confusing. I did not get the felt because I went to the bathroom instead. So let me grab the felt. I love Fur Day. Okay, white. Where's my black felt? Curious. If you were my black felt, where would you be? I feel like I saw it not that long ago because I had to lint roll it. Huh. Achoo!
I found my people.
This is not good. Thank you. I don't remember where it is. Also, thank you for the follows, by the way. Sorry, I was in my closet, but I've come out now. Ooh, Susan, look at the rainbow beads. Why do I feel like it's stuck to something it shouldn't be? Because you're probably right. Because it probably is. I just honestly can't believe I don't have more than one piece of black felt. Like, what kind of a crafter am I? Not a very good one. One piece of black felt is like only having one skein of DMC 310. Who does that? All right. So when I tell you that I have like a million of these, and then I also have like a bunch of these sorts of pictures too that I'll have open. So here's our line art. And again, it's going to be an emote, so it's going to be cropped in like this. And she's going to have her blue flower pot. Hold on. Let me put the background on this so you can see a little. Like, I have done this so many times. Like, this is a completely different file. I don't like this one as much, but that's the flower pot. So again, it'll be like, and it'll have little Z's that come out. There's the sketch. That was my original sketch. And then I started doing the line art on top of it. But there was also, is there one more? No, I think I deleted the other one. So yeah. But I hate this one. I'm liking the colors better. I'm not. The hard thing is like the contrast of it all. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've made so many color palettes too. Like, there are so many Pippin color palette too. Pippin color palette. Like, there's so many of them. So, I love the line art. I think that's like fabulous, right? Hold on. Line art's top notch. Perfect. That gives Fluffy Cat. But that's all. Everything else is just kind of. It's so much. Why gray? I don't even know the last thing I used gray felt for. Yeah, I don't know where my black felt is. My headache's also starting to get worse. I'm trying to like relax everything and see if it'll like calm down, because I really don't want to have to stop stream. But I also know I can't push it. Let's airdrop this. Did I hit that? No. I don't own that ball. My balls. I'll use a better ball for Delibird anyway. And it's gonna freaking work. See, look, I just imported another photo. Hold on. Like, wait, actually. This is fun too. I didn't show. I have like so many images that like I bring in to select color from. And I'm about to bring in this one now. Like, I drag and drop, and then it's like, okay. Right? Because, like, this I feel like is more of how, like we were saying, she looks most of the time, right? But let's say now, and it's like, which part is like her main color, you know? I'm like, probably this like grayishy sort of, like this range here. And then it's like, you go ahead and you drag it in, and you're like, wow, that doesn't actually look at all like her. It's so hard, and I don't know why. But it makes me like, I don't know why it's so difficult. Yeah, I don't know. So the fluffy cat art is there. It's just not there. Like I could upload line art as an emote, but that wouldn't really be fun or cute. It's difficult. I'm problem solving. This is me trying to figure out these eyes without having to do a million attempts. Yeah, moat math. I really don't want to have a headache. I have things I want to do. And lying with my eyes closed is not one of them. Ew, my things. Hug. Oh. Peekaboo, says Pippin. I am here. I hear you were talking about me and my beautiful fur. Welcome back. Ooh, yum. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing for dinner. Oh, wait, she's back at the other window. Nope. That's the wrong thing. Aw, that's sweet. That's pretty close. You know what happened? I said I was going to finish Bluey today, and my head said, watch, you're going to have a headache instead. Which is pretty rude. I think that looks good. A nice way to be close with family when you're not really. Yeah. No, I agree. Oops. Here's I think that looks pretty good. We can even put the eyebrow. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, my lovely friends, I'm so sorry to do this, but only because I'm having fun and I want to be here more. I'm not apologizing for taking care of myself. I'm apologizing because it's not what I want to do. I don't know why I'm apologizing. But I'm going to go. I'm going to go. And stop staring at a computer. And probably lie with a heating pad. I'm not going to raid because I really don't want to be here any longer. It's not you guys. It's just these vestibular migraines. But at least keep your fingers crossed for me. Over the weekend, I'm going to be trying this medicine. And man, I really hope that it helps. Fingers crossed. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I don't stream on weekends, so I won't be here until Monday. But I will be back on Monday. I don't have any appointments this Monday. Well, I do, but it's early. Do I have an appointment on Monday? I don't even know. Yeah, I do. I have physical therapy, but it's at 10, so I'll be here. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Anyway, if you guys want to join the Discord, hang out with us over the weekend. Just look at pictures of pets and memes and things like that. I'll buy black felt too. I have a Walmart order I have to put in, so I'll just add some black felt to that. Anyway, let's roll some credits. Thank you guys so much for being here and for understanding, and this isn't whooshing. There it goes. I appreciate you all so much. So much. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Remember, friends, to eat something tasty, drink some water, take any meds you have to take, be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. Remember you are loved, and I will see you all on Friday, or Monday. I know the days of the week. Happy F off Friday. I love you guys. Bye.